Is God really in control? Welcome to Coffee with Pastor B.
What if I were the one to tell you that the fight's already been won? Well, I think your day's about to get better. What if I were the one to tell you that the work's already been done? It's not good news, it's the best news ever.
I asked myself this question for the simple reason of wondering why in all of these things and all of this is going on. I've seen more political posts than any other posts over the last 2 weeks. You know, I want to share something with you. In case you're feeling discouraged at this time, in case you're feeling like somehow things just spinning out of control and we don't know what we're going to do, just in case you don't feel comfortable at this time, I want to share this verse with you. And I want to share this verse with you as we come across it last week. And it's such an important verse in the Bible. It's so important, as a matter of fact, it's the first verse of the Bible. In Genesis 1 and verse 1, and it says this: "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." I want you to just let that flow. I want you to let that absorb inside of your mind. I want that to settle down deep in your soul. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, I want to reassure you of this, and this is scriptural, and you'll have to go through out there. If you want to get a hold of me, we'll walk through the Bible on this. But God is in control. God spoke into being all of the heavenly bodies. He spoke into being the very earth in which we live in. He spoke into being our presence, our bodies. He spoke into being our very souls and spirits. God created all things. And let me tell you, He didn't do this with anarchy in mind. He didn't do this without a plan. He didn't do this without knowing what He was doing. He knew that in 2020 we would be at this place and at this time and in this country. And as I woke up this morning and I looked outside and I saw the sun shining and I was breathing the air I was breathing and I was alive, and you know what? No matter what happens with the political nature of this country, I woke up, I breathed the same air, the same sun was still shining, and everything was okay. As a matter of fact, very little had really changed in my life. Now, am I happy? Am I sad about what has happened with the political landscape? In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter, because God is in control, because it is God's plan, because in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And so whether our president-to-be is going to be a King Saul or a King David, we don't know. But I can tell you this: God's got this well in hand. He will not let the church be defeated. He will not let the Christians be destroyed. He will not allow us to fail at our job of spreading the gospel. And in that, I hope you can find some encouragement. In that, I find encouragement. In that, I know that God is God and He is still on the throne, and Jesus Christ still sits at His right hand, and the Holy Spirit still lives within me. And yes, Christians, we have a job to do. We have to go and seek and bring the gospel to the lost in order that they may be saved. For God is in control, and He is not slow to fulfill His promises as we think Him in slow being, but He wants everyone to be saved. So remember that. Next time you start to become discouraged, next time that stress begins to build in, next time you begin to have a little anxiety, take a deep breath, look outside, and realize, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Thanks for joining me for just a sip, a little encouragement, and a look at the Word. God bless you guys.